My dear, please don't be sad or upset anymore. I forgive you, truly, from the depths of my heart, and I am no longer angry with you. For a long time, I held on to my pain and disappointment, but now I have made peace with what happened. I have come to terms with reality and with the choices that led us here. Yes, the past was far from perfect. Things could have been handled better, and perhaps we both could have made different decisions. But I have realized that living in regret only weighs us down and keeps us from moving forward. What's done is done, and there is no way to go back and rewrite history. What we can do, what I have decided to do, is to take the lessons that came from those difficult moments and use them to make our future brighter. I can see how much you regret your actions, and I know that your apologies have been sincere. You have expressed your remorse many times, and I have felt the truth in your words each time you spoke. That is why I want to reassure you once more that I hold no grudges, no resentment, and no bitterness toward you. I have let go of all the anger that once lived in my heart. I want to start fresh, not just with you, but within myself, without any emotional baggage that keeps me tied to the past. I believe this is the only way for both of us to find peace and happiness. I am healing, slowly but surely. Every day feels a little lighter, a little better. I wake up with a renewed sense of hope and purpose, and I want the same for you. That's why I am asking you to do something for me. Let go of the guilt you have been carrying. You do not have to punish yourself any longer. Instead, choose to live your life fully and happily again. Nothing would make me happier than to see you growing, thriving, and finding joy once more. I want to see you smiling, laughing, and chasing your dreams with a free heart. That would be the greatest gift you could give me. Believe me when I say that I am fine now. Things are okay between us, and there is no need for us to keep reopening old wounds. We both deserve peace. We both deserve to laugh wholeheartedly, to rest peacefully at night, and to wake up with a light heart. Life is too short to be spent replaying past mistakes over and over again. Let's promise each other to take one day at a time and to truly live each moment as it comes. The future is not here yet, and the past is already gone. What we have is this present moment, and I want us to make the most of it. I believe that things will only get better from here. As each day passes, life will become a little easier, and our hearts will feel a little lighter. If we keep choosing gratitude, kindness, and joy, we will find that happiness was never as far away as it seemed. Let's focus on what we have instead of what we lost. Let's count our blessings, no matter how small they may seem. The simple truth is that everything is good, everything is beautiful, and life is still full of wonder, if we only take the time to notice it. So from this moment on, let's make a conscious choice. No more complaints, no more blame, no more anger, and no more frustration. Instead, let's welcome peace, harmony, love, empathy, and forgiveness into our lives. Let's trust that God, or the universe, or whatever guiding force we believe in, will lead us toward our highest good. Let's stop resisting and simply go with the flow of life. There is freedom in surrender, freedom in letting go of the past, and I want to experience that freedom with you. The past wounds no longer need to define us. They do not have to hold us captive. We can choose today to release them, to step out of the shadow of yesterday, and to live fully in the present moment. This life is a gift, fragile and precious. It will pass by quickly if we do not recognize its value while we still have it. So let's cherish what we have now. Let's be grateful for the lessons we've learned, for the pain that shaped us into stronger and wiser people, and for the chance to begin again. I believe that everything we went through was not meaningless. It taught us who we are and what we want from life. It made us better human beings, more compassionate and more aware. And now, with those lessons in our hearts, we have the opportunity to live a life that is more beautiful than ever. So let's start over. Let's laugh again, love again, and look at life with fresh eyes. Everything is okay now, and everything will continue to be okay as long as we keep choosing love over fear, hope over despair, and forgiveness over resentment. Life is too beautiful to waste any more time being unhappy. Let's embrace it together, with open hearts, and walk forward into a future filled with light. I have been trying, day after day, to keep myself from reaching out to you. Each morning I tell myself that I will stay strong, that I will keep my feelings locked deep inside my heart where they cannot escape. Yet with every passing hour, the urge to hear your voice, to read your words, to feel some connection to you becomes almost unbearable. There are so many moments when I hold my phone in my hand, ready to tell you that I cannot keep this distance anymore, that my heart refuses to stay silent. In those moments, I feel like running to you, confessing everything, and finally letting you see the love I've been carrying all this time. But instead of doing so, I often end up settling for small talk, random conversations that skirt around the truth. I don't know why I keep failing to say what I really want to. It's as if my own heart is fighting against me, begging for freedom, while my mind holds me back in fear. So many times, I've sat down and typed out long messages filled with everything I wanted to confess, messages where I poured my soul onto the screen. I wrote about my longing, my sleepless nights, my dreams of us together. I wrote about the ache in my chest that only you can soothe. But just as quickly as I typed them, I erased them, terrified of what your response might be. Yet, no matter how many times I delete my words, the feelings remain, growing stronger each day. I cannot deny it anymore. I do not want to stay away from you. I do not want to keep this distance between us. I want to stand in front of you, arms wide open, and pull you close to me. I want you to feel the depth of the love I've been hiding for far too long. I love you more than I can ever explain, and the weight of pretending to be only your friend is slowly crushing me. Every day, I try to create the perfect plan to tell you how I truly feel. I imagine different ways of confessing, rehearsing them in my head over and over again. But then, as soon as I think of your reaction, whether it might be rejection, disappointment, or even just silence, I grow nervous and retreat back into myself. Still, I can't continue like this. I can't spend my life wondering what could have been if only I had taken the risk. So, I've made up my mind. I am coming to you. I am coming with a confession that has lived in my heart for too long. I don't know if you will accept me with love or turn me away, but I am ready to take that leap of faith. Because if I don't, I know I will regret it for the rest of my life. I don't know exactly what you feel about me, and perhaps I've misread your kindness, your warmth, your presence. But I want you to know this: there is someone who has been thinking of you constantly, every waking moment, and even in dreams. There is someone who looks at you and sees the most beautiful person in the entire world. There is someone who believes, with all their heart, that you are the one they've been searching for, the most perfect partner they could ever hope for. That someone is me. And I can no longer keep this secret hidden. I want you to understand just how special you are to me. You inspire me in ways you may never realize. You've been the muse behind countless poems, the subject of letters that I never sent, the spark behind dreams I've dared to dream. Every word I've written in private has been soaked with the thought of you, every line a quiet confession of love. And now, I want to share all of that with you. I want to pour out the love I've tried so hard to suppress, to finally let you see the truth that has been burning inside me all along. I long for the day when I can breathe freely, no longer weighed down by unspoken emotions. That day is coming soon, because I am finally ready. I am coming to you, my love, wearing my heart openly, no longer hiding behind small talk or half-truths. I am bringing with me the gift of true love and a commitment that stretches across a lifetime. I hope, more than anything, that when you listen to me, you do so with an open mind and an open heart. Whatever you decide, I will accept it. If you cannot return my feelings, I will still be grateful for the chance to stand before you with honesty. But if you do share even a fraction of what I feel, then I know we can create something beautiful together. Either way, I cannot continue to keep this inside. I must do this, not only for love, but for my own sanity. Because if I don't, my heart will never allow me to live in peace. So here I am, ready to take this chance, ready to step into the unknown with faith and courage. All I ask is that you hear me out, that you see the sincerity in my eyes, and that you understand just how much you mean to me. I am coming to you not with empty words, but with a soul overflowing with love, with a heart that beats only for you, and with a promise of devotion that will last a lifetime.